baby love, what you doing? What's the plan? Looking for a man, corny dating in Japan. Hey! Thank you. I know you miss me. It's been a while. Yes, it's me, Cornelia, but you can call me Corny, and this channel is Cornyco. Best community ever. Period. Oh my god, are we still saying period? I don't know. But anyways, best community. And here we like to talk about things in Japan. And today is obviously a story time. Oh, it's springtime. We have sakura blossoms. We have fresh and new beginnings. It is time. It's time to let go and clear out, including guys that just don't deserve my time. And sadly, today is gonna be a story about the biggest one. If I look tired, it's because I am tired, okay? I'm tired of people's BS. Grab your snacks, grab your beverage, a cup of tea, sit down, and please listen to me because I can't deal with this. I need your attention and I need your energy. Raise your hands like this. Lend me your energy because this is a whole roller coaster. Let's go all the way back 2 years ago. I'm gonna cut a whole heap of stuff, guys, because there's just too much in this saga. And you'll be happy to know it wasn't actually Tinder. Can I get a clap for that? Let me get a clap, because this is just ridiculous. But it was a long time ago, so I don't think I'd even gone on Tinder then, at that time. This was on an app called Hello Talk. Hello Talk is an app that people use for a language exchange. However, some people use it for dating too, or whatever else, you know, they want to do. And this gentleman in particular messaged me. When I looked at his profile, it seemed okay, like, you know, he's alright. We arranged to meet up very quickly. It only took but a week or something like that. And he said, I'm gonna come and pick you up and then we'll go and eat food. What do you like? But you guys know what I like. I like yakiniku. So he arrived and he's like, I'm outside. We can take a taxi together. I thought you drove here. I asked one of my subordinates to come and drop me off. Sometimes he chauffeurs me around and that's kind of his role. This chauffeur? One of his subordinates? Alright. So why didn't you drive yourself? Because I knew that we were going to be drinking tonight. You plan to be drinking? Okay, cool. He arrives and when I see him, he's like his pictures. He's not extremely handsome, but he's not ugly either. He's just average, you know. Usually Japanese people don't have like crazy colour hair, like blonde or brown. I know, I call that crazy. God, I've been living here too long. But it wasn't black, basically. It was dyed a different colour. So I was like, oh, interesting. You know, he thinks outside the box a little bit more. He's a bit more chill. Cool. Actually, guys, for reference, you can find this date on one of my vlogs. I think it was the one where I went to the pig cafe. So check it out there. And you can get the vibes for what it was. I enjoyed myself. Very quickly, I discovered that he was a hard worker, a go-getter, had his own business, you know, had his own car, and had lived abroad, which was very important for me at the time, especially after being traumatized from like my first relationship with a Japanese guy. I felt it was important that people were more accepting and understanding of the culture a little bit more, and I felt like he was. So those things turned me on. He wasn't afraid to like say controversial things and make jokes. And I liked that. I like people that can stand up for themselves and people that can speak up instead of being meek and shy, because I don't always want to be the one to appear as, you know, bossy or outspoken. We had yakiniku and then afterwards we went for karaoke, and by then he'd had a little bit much to drink, so he was just buzzing, which helped. I'm not gonna lie, it helped me too, because I don't have to like make more of an effort. He wasn't really touchy-feely. He was very shy in comparison to some of the F-boys or, you know, guys I've dated. I think we did kiss though, and it was nice, it was fine. After karaoke finished, he ordered a taxi again and he took me back home and said goodbye, and that was it. That was date one, finished. I get a text from him, and mind you, we haven't seen each other since that date, and he messages, are you busy right now? Actually, I'm not at home. I was lying. I was at home. I'm such a bad girl. I was with somebody else at my apartment. Well, actually, I'm in your area, and I thought it would be nice to come and see you. Is that okay? I'm out with my friends right now, so if you just give me like 50 minutes, an hour to get back, then you can come. Is that okay? I didn't know you were there, so you can go back home. No, it's okay. I'll wait. He came to the area. What? I'm with this guy now at my apartment. This guy I'm not feeling so much. He doesn't really turn me on. His personality sucked, and so I wasn't really feeling him. So I was thinking of ways like, how am I gonna get him out of this apartment. I know that I'm not gonna have sex and I know I want to see this new guy, so what do I do? Actress Corny comes out.
Are you okay? Are you tired?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired. I think I should go to bed.
Okay, so...
I said that once, but he's still touching on me, trying to kiss me, trying to get it in after I told him I'm tired. And he's just like, oh, I might as well let me just hurry up the process and quickly try and get it in. And I'm like, no, bitch, this ain't happening. I'm sorry. I think I just need to sleep. Is that okay? Maybe you should go.
Okay.
He's clearly annoying, but I don't care. I'm doing my best acting, guys. I'm trying hard to feign that I am tired. I get him out the door, we say goodbye, and for some reason, I guess I'm a method actor because I decide to switch off the lights and get into bed. I don't know why. And then I lay there for a couple of seconds, and then I get up and I start to get my ass ready because I ain't got a lot of time. Time's running out, so I need to get my ish together and look cute. I change from the rags to slightly, oh, you cute, you know what I mean? Guys, you will know if a girl's interested in you by the way that they dress for you. It's not a good look if someone comes like a complete tramp. I'm in my own home, by the way, and I decide to dress up for this guy because I think he's nice. I do like him. He comes and he brings me a bag full of food, and I'm like, oh, is that for me?
I brought you some food. Hope you don't mind. It's just some random stuff.
Thank you, that's so sweet. He really did bring random stuff, like he's got drinks in there and snacks and cookies. The way to anyone's heart is usually for the stomach. I was like, he brought me snacks? Yes, please. He comes in, we sit down. He's brought beer for himself because he's kind of a shy person. He's not afraid to say what he wants, but he's still shy and still Japanese in that way. So he's there drinking and he sits on the floor and I sit on the bed. We have distance. When I say after about 20 minutes of talking, I felt really comfortable with him and he clearly felt comfortable with me because we were like right next to each other by the end of that conversation. And what do you think happens? He kisses me. And what do you think happens after that? I'm not gonna get into it, but I will say this. It wasn't no, you know, the way that he touched me. That boy was shy. He was not shy in the bedroom. He made me feel like, you know, when you're like lovers and you look at each other in the eye and you're connecting. The way that he caressed me was like I was the most delicate flower. And it was so vulnerable and raw. And it was like, I love you, kind of making love. It felt right. I had to pause afterwards, you know, and I was like, I'm in trouble. Because this boy has got the devil dick. If you don't know what the devil is, basically that thing is possessed. It possesses you. It's not a good situation. It keeps you coming back for more. It's like a temptation and you can't help yourself no matter what this person does. You want it more. You're addicted. You're addicted to the devil. Okay. I'm in trouble. What am I gonna do? This boy knows how to throw down and he's shy and he's westernized and cultured and he has money. What am I going to do? Oh. I'm still playing it cool because I'm still going on dates. I'm never gonna focus on one person unless they say, I want to be with you. I'm focusing on you and like clarify we are exclusive or we are together. If that isn't happening, why am I going to do that and put all my eggs in one basket? It makes no sense. And especially from my experience of people who have taken the mick, I refuse to do it until we prove to each other that we are meant to be in a relationship. After that, you know, we were still talking. And then once he found my YouTube, oh my God. He found me on YouTube and he found out that he dated one of my friends through watching my YouTube.
That's a little bit weird and awkward.
Well, I didn't know about it when I started dating you. What am I supposed to do about it? Me and this girl are completely different people with different individuals. If it's too awkward, then don't date me. I told him, yes, my ex is on there. Yes, I've been on dates on my YouTube. Yes, this is something I show because it's my life and it's my memories. I'd never record you without your permission. If you weren't comfortable about it, I wouldn't even have your voice in the video. But if you feel uncomfortable, I totally understand. But it's something I'm going to continue doing. So you either like it or lump it. I'm still going to record my life and talk about what I want to talk about because it's liberating for me. It's freedom. It's creativity. You are not going to stifle me. Thank you. We didn't stop seeing each other. So what was the point of all that? And every time we met up, It was nice. Not only has he got the devil, he's got the devil tongue too, and he's tempting me with his sweet words.
So if we were to have kids, do you think that you would study Japanese? Because it might be difficult for communication.
Maybe you're thinking, this is sweet words, Corny, because I'm an overthinker. I'm thinking, this boy is asking me questions about the future because he's thinking about the future with me. Why else would he ask that? So to me, that is sweet. Okay, I love it. I love that kind of mentality. He's thinking seriously. We had great conversation. We bonded, we connected. And I started to think, God, I really like this guy. But there was a problem. There's always a problem. He was never available. It was always in the evening, and I didn't like that. And that made me question, like, why are you only available in the evenings? But he'd never changed his story. He always worked hard to a certain time. He was only available in the nighttime because he worked during the day. Okay, cool, but not cool, because I need your attention. And if you like me like you say you do, and I like you, then what's going on? So I get frustrated because we're talking and this cycle happens, but we're not committing to each other. And I don't want to keep something like that going unless commitment is being shown after some time. I feel that's natural progress, or you're just gonna be F buddies. No boy. So I texted him and I was like, we should just be friends. I'm dating somebody else now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing and you can just stay over there, you know, where you belong, because you ain't chasing me. So what am I doing? So I do that and we are friends. I don't really text him because I'm like focusing on somebody else.
Several months later.
That situation over there goes down the drain. It's over. It was like magic. How did he know? He pops up. He messages me.
Hi, Corny. How are you? Are you still in a relationship?
Actually, no, I'm single.
Oh.
So we begin talking again, and then we begin meeting up again, and then I get frustrated again because it's like, by now it's been over a year and still nothing has happened between us. How do you feel about me?
I'm thinking seriously about a relationship and I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure? You always come back to me, you always text me, and you're always reaching out to me even though I push you away every time, and when I give you a chance, you don't make that commitment. What am I supposed to do?
You seem to be fine. You have a YouTube.
So what? The only way you can stop me from going on dates is if you make a commitment to me, or at least say, I want to, you know, try with you or want to be serious. Why am I gonna stop myself from trying to meet somebody if you're not putting in the effort or the work and showing your interest in the way that I need for me to stop dating other people? I'm not waiting for you. You need to make your mind up. If you're not sure, go ahead and be sure on your own, because I am sure that I don't want to be in this weird limbo space with you. About a year ago, I went to the Philippines for Christmas. Do you remember that? Remember those vlogs? So during that time, I'm talking to him. I'm still talking to him. I'm back on the addiction of him. This boy never video calls me. It's usually text. And he's away on business. When you're that deprived of somebody giving you attention, when they give you the morsel of attention, it's just so sad, so sad. I was happy. He called, of course I picked up, and it was nice, it was funny. He's a bit bizarre and has really weird humor, but I like the quirky ones. So I'm just having a good time. And the fact that he bothered to think of me when he's on this business trip made me think like, oh, that's so sweet. He's thinking of me all the way across the world. Lucky me. I know, don't judge me, okay? Just please keep listening. Then I went to the Philippines, and while I was there, he texted me and he was like,
You're at the Philippines now, right?
yeah, I am. Why?
Well, I was thinking of coming to see you.
When I get back.
No, in the Philippines?
What?
Yeah, it would be nice. We can spend time together. We can go to the beach and just spend quality time. Wouldn't that be nice?
So you're trying to tell me you'd come all the way from Japan to the Philippines just to spend a couple of days with me?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, he's got the money to do so, but I just was shocked that anyone would even propose something so ludicrous, you know? I've only got about 2 days to go, so by the time you get here, you'd have to return. Oh, I see. Now, at that time, I'm shocked because I'd never heard anyone like suggest those kind of crazy things. But now thinking about it, I'm like, whatever, you probably just said that to get some brownie points. I return back. This is when the world is being tipped upside down. It's difficult for me. I'm on my own. I'm trying to cope making content and cope with this, you know, this uncertainty of what's gonna happen. Am I gonna lose my job? Do I have to go back home? How life-threatening is this? And I'm dealing with this all mentally. We all are in the world, and I'm panicking, I'm freaking out, and I want him there. I wanna see him, and this man isn't available. You wanna know what his excuse is?
Because of business, I think I should stay home.
He could have taken a car. We didn't have to be close to each other, like in contact, but I just wanted to see him, just to talk to him, and he didn't really get that. I was tired of him making me feel like we have a connection when we're together, but when we're apart, it's like it's difficult to get his time and effort, even get him to text back on time. Sometimes it would take days, sometimes weeks. Mind you, I'm not gonna lie, like I was never 100% focused on him until the very end. I was always dating other people and talking to other people because I just didn't trust that he was ready or gonna commit to me the way that I wanted. But I'm not gonna lie, I did have feelings for this guy. So I was affected whenever he turned me down or let me down or didn't reply back as soon as I'd wanted. It was a bummer, and I was like, you know what, F this, why am I doing this? Why am I bothering? And so what do you think I did, guys? I got frustrated and angry and I texted him. Ooh, I was saying things like, possessed, I'm texting like crazy. Don't you hate when that happens to you, when someone just pushes you to that edge where you just become this person who you do not remember being? Like, who am I right now? This has been going on for far too long. It's coming up to 2 years and you're telling me that we're just gonna keep going round on this merry-go-round together, nothing being resolved. So I disappear.
Many months later.
When you distance yourself from someone, what happens? You become healthy again, you become happy again, and you forget about that person and you just living your best life. And I feel like these kind of personalities, these kind of people sense it.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
You look like you're happy on your YouTube.
Stop talking about my YouTube, oh my God. Get over it. He sends me a video. This video has a girl's voice in it. They're at arcade, you know the UFO catcher think games? It's one of those, and he's playing it and he's looking into the camera like laughing and playing the game, and she's saying stuff to him. I can't even remember what the hell she was saying, but they're interacting and she's recording him because I can hear her voice very closely. I can tell it's her recording. Firstly, who is this girl? Secondly, why are you sending this to me? I went on a date with this girl and I thought it was a good idea and that maybe we could do something like that. What? You say you like me, but you're actually sending me a video? You make videos on YouTube. Is this boy playing mind games? Is he trying to be smart? That is not the same thing. Before I met you, I had YouTube. I started YouTube because it's a hobby, it's a purpose, it's something I love and enjoy. But you, however, are sending me something directly in order to try and hurt me or evoke emotion or something like that. I don't know what you're trying to do. This is totally not the same thing. I told you that I would continue dating. I'm not trying to rub anything in your face. I didn't tell you to subscribe to me and stalk me on YouTube to find out what I'm doing. If you want to know what I'm doing, why don't you commit to me and then you'll know every day what I'm getting up to. But no. He wants to blame it on the YouTube and say, oh, well, you're doing this on YouTube, you're happy. You need to make a commitment or I'm gonna keep talking to other people because other people are interested, and that's just the way it is. That's the honest truth. And he needed to hear that. You are not the only one, sir. The only way you can be the only one is to commit. Keyword, commit. I'm sorry, am I going crazy? Is that not logical? I think that's fair. I'm there looking at this video and just getting more and more irritated. He sends me another video. This video is at nighttime. They're not in an arcade. They're actually next to his car. He's trying to open up his boot and he's got one of these boots, you know, where it's like got a sensor near the exhaust under the car, and you have to wave your foot under it and it opens up automatically. It's one of those cars. The girl's recording again because I can hear her giggling and he's like, shh, shh, shh. It's clearly like late hours because who's gonna be shushing at night? Like, it's clearly late and they're in a car park, so they're trying to be quiet. He's trying to open this car boot and then he whacks his foot off the boot and he's like, oh. And she's like, like, are you okay? And they're both like, why am I watching this shit? Why are you sending me this shit? What is going on here? Are you trying to make me purposely jealous? Where the hell are you? We went to a really nice onsen hotel and I thought it was a funny video to send you. You must think that I'm a joke. You must think that I got time to play games with you. How dare you send me videos, you dickhead? I'm going off, I'm popping off. It's time to fight, I'm ready. I've been saving face all this time through these periods where he's just tested me and not committed, and I've left him and he's come back. I want to see him. Is he a sadist? Like, does he enjoy it? Do I enjoy this punishment? It must be a form of S&M to him, I swear to God. I am not getting off on this. I'm actually trying to be sincere, but nothing is happening. So why am I putting any more energy into this? Like, even making this freaking video, it's energy. Energy I've spent wasting on him. I F him off. I continue dating. I continue my life as per usual. Now the last time that he comes.
3 weeks later.
Hi,
Just stop there. We've been doing this for almost 2 years now. Do you not think this is unhealthy? You need to call me. We need to have this conversation because I'm not doing this again with you. He rings me and I answer. He's like, you look really hot. That's me in my mind. But in my face, I'm like, but I knew I looked hot. I did it on purpose, wouldn't you? At this point, I'm so tired, I'm aggressive. I need an answer or for you to disappear. It's one or the other. What do you want?
do you want to be with me? I have problems.
Yeah, you think? I know you've got problems. Problems that could affect the way that I see him. And even then, after he tells me, I'm like, thank you for your honesty. It's a very vulnerable subject with you. I like you as a person and that doesn't faze me. It's something we can work through together.
Oh.
Is he trying to turn me off or is he just being like having a vulnerable moment? I don't want him to think that I'm not believing him or judging him. I'm just listening. Do you want to be with me or not?
Yeah.
It's taken that long for us to be a couple. It's like, should I get excited? Should I even bother getting my hopes up? I've been open and honest with about what I want and he still hasn't delivered and he's let me down on that. But the moment that he says he wants to be with me, I don't feel the confidence. I can't trust him. When can I see you?
Anytime you want.
Really? How about tomorrow?
Okay.
The Rona's still happening, guys. It ain't gone nowhere. But all of a sudden, he's saying that he's gonna meet me. So let's fast forward to the next day. I'm at the gym. I get a text from him while I'm on the treadmill at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And then he unsends it. So I didn't actually get a chance to read whatever he texted me. Did you just unsend the text?
Yeah, I did. Morning.
Oh, morning. I can't wait to see you today. No response. Okay, I mean, maybe he's gone to work. Maybe he's busy. It's very early in the morning. I'll give him a chance to text me back. Maybe I'll see him later on tonight and he'll text me a little bit later. Nothing. Of course, I pop off. I send an essay of a text and then I delete it all because I feel like I'm going insane. And I'm like, you sound crazy, you look crazy. No, Cornelia, just reduce it. And I just say, are you kidding me? We're supposed to see each other today. And I didn't speak to him after that. 2 weeks pass. I could have gone crazy. I was like, what? Let me just read what he says. He watches my video, so I hope he's watching this.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm great, but where the f have you been? It's been 2 weeks. Explain.
I was away to the countryside last week.
Doing what?
Work, mate.
He likes to say mate because the place that he lived said mate a lot. There's the hint, you know, where he studied and lived for years and years and years, whatever. And you couldn't communicate this for 2 weeks. Are you kidding me?
How's your dating?
I'm supposed to be dating you. Aren't we supposed to be in a relationship? What is wrong with you?
I was wondering if I let you whatever you want to do and if you're going to date other...
Translation, but he speaks great English. I don't know what the hell this text was about. Maybe he was drunk, but he basically means if I left you up to your own devices, would you have dated other people? This isn't a game. What the f are you on about? He sends a stupid emoji of something crawling. I don't even know what it means at this point. I'm not even furious. I'm just annoyed. Disrespect. We made a plan to see each other the next day and you disappear. It's not right.
Or maybe you're a pervert.
And this emoji, this stupid panda emoji with a heart, and you haven't even apologized. I know how I deserve to be treated, and I deserve more.
But you're enjoying through YouTube?
Stop acting like a child. Stop talking about my YouTube. I'm really disappointed. He does this pointing emoji at me like it's a joke, and I'm like, you know what? Peace. This toxic behavior is something that I had to put an end to, guys. He's the unhealthiest situation I've had here, and I think that's because I was attached to him and I did like who he was and wanted to be with him, and I think he took that for granted and really played with my emotions. And you're probably thinking, I bet you he had a girlfriend or he was married. And I did ask him a lot of times, and he's like, no, I'm single, I'm just working hard and I'm thinking about the future, but it's a big decision for me to make. But for somebody to be that unavailable, only available at nighttime, never available on weekends, dodgy behavior, disrespectful, not texting me, I just think that's beyond ridiculous. And yeah, people work very hard, but I don't think that's not that hard. It was only at the very end that I was literally waiting for him, like what the hell happened? But all the way up to that, I was not waiting for him. And sometimes I'd cry because I liked this guy and I was just like, why is he doing this to me? But I'd get back up on my horse and I just continue my life. The problem is, I think because I wasn't focused on him, I let him penetrate me. That sounds terrible. I let him like infiltrate my emotions slyly, like on the slide. Slowly, it's like he broke me down. and that's dangerous. I don't think you should do that. The ride is done. It's over. The door is closed, and this is why I'm making the video as well. Goodbye. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, because I like to get up to foolishness over there. And keep your finger on the pulse. Keep your finger on that notification bell. Click it. You can see when my next story times, when my next videos are coming up. Be a part of the community and subscribe. And until next time, guys, fight up, gambit it, peace and love. Bye.